everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Motorsport Manager with the Phoenix Knights Racing Team. Yes indeed, here we are, it's Milan, it's the Italian GP, it's a event now, which means we are now officially into the second half of the season. But before we delve into the race weekend, there is a couple of things that I want to update you with. First of all, apologies for not getting any Pillars of Eternity or stainless steel up this weekend. I've been rather busy. I did manage to stream late shift, so you got something a little bit different there, and I really actually enjoyed the stream, as a few of you did as well. But apologies that there was no other stuff this weekend. Been a bit busy. Anyway, so we'll hopefully get back to some extra stuff next weekend. For now, we move on to the second piece of news. Eric Russo, yes, at the back end of last session I brought up Eric Russo as a potential new lead designer. He's not currently contracted to anybody, so there's no cost for us in signing him in terms of a contract break, which is very nice. He's got some stats that are pretty decent. He was Vellen's lead designer for a number of years before, I assume, he either left of his own accord or they got rid of him. I'm assuming he left of his own accord, because why would you get rid of this man? Why would you? And in fact, if we look at Vellen Racing and see exactly what their new lead designer, oh, they're in the Asia Pacific Cup, right? I thought I was getting confused between them and Van Door. Anyway, yeah, look, their new lead design is rubbish, so they've probably had to save some money somehow, haven't they? Save some pennies, and they've offloaded this man. Either that or he's left for pastures new, which would be more likely to be the case. Anyway, I digress very slightly. I asked for your opinion. Should we sign him? Should we not sign him? He's got great stats. His components are pretty good. I won't say they're the best components available, but they are pretty good. Saving on build time over the course of a season is very handy. This is pretty good as well. Extra 20 to max. No other issues there. There's no sort of precursors. It's just a straight up plus 20 to max, which is very, very nice when you're trying to develop your car. These two, not so marvellous for what we're trying to achieve, but you know, plus 40 to race performance in a part you're designing for the current season isn't actually too bad. So yeah, all in all, I think it's definitely an upgrade to what we've got. The question is, do we want to pay for this upgrade at this moment in time? And I had a big long think, and you guys have said I should sign him, so maybe I should just listen to you. We're losing 2 million a race, which is quite a lot of money. Our sponsor deals aren't marvellous, so we're not really going to be able to offset this very much. So I've been umming and ahhing. Is it worth paying this man at this moment in time? And I thought, you know what? We'll give it a try. Now, he is interested. I knew that, which is why I knew that from the very start, which is why I opened it up for your opinions. But his patience is not a patient man. So if I get this wrong, we might lose this opportunity for good, which I'm not completely overly concerned with, really. So I'm not going to break the bank on this, and if he doesn't like what I offer, then I won't cry over it. Now, we're going to offer, of course, the qualifying and race bonus, max money, but target is first place, and barring any minor miracles, we're not going to get that, so that's trying not to be a problem. But he focuses on the value instead of the actual position, or at least they used to do. Not so sure with the new patch, but we'll see what happens. Contract length is medium. So medium and these two, he should be really happy with these. The main crux of the matter, of course, is money for him. Signing on fee. A nice signing on fee. What does that mean? I mean, for me personally, 375 grand is nice. The max we can offer is 3.75. He's not saying it's important. He's saying he'd just like a nice one. So I think we go to 2.225. That seems like a reasonable offer to me. That's definitely nice. I describe that as nice. Wages are important, which means he's probably going to want to go to the upper end of the scale. 615,000? That's quite a lot of money. I've looked at the designers, the lead designers in and around his level, and they're getting around about 450 to 500,000. So I'm going to go to start with 492. If he doesn't like this offer, we might just be able to tweak it up slightly, but nothing much more than this. We're paying him an extra 230 grand compared to our current designer, which is not bad. It's not bad. It's not breaking the bank really, but I can't afford to offer too much more than this. This is quite at the upper end of our scale, so we'll see if that goes down like a lead balloon, or if he's actually quite happy to join a team on the rise. Right, race weekend, 12th or above, a sponsor. We should be able to hit this in both qualifying and the race, but it's only worth 250,000, so there you go. Tyre selection. Tyre wear on this track is low, and we've been given the hardest compounds possible, and we're only doing 16 laps in this race, which means that getting a soft tyre stint is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we're going to go 8 lots of soft tyres just to be safe. We're going to go 5 lots of mediums and just a 2. In fact, we can actually do 951 because we do not need the hard tyres at all here. No chance at all of the hard tyres being used this race weekend. Mediums maybe depending on the temperatures, but the temperatures look quite low, so I think we're going to have to use the soft tyres just to get the heat into them. So yeah, pretty happy with the tyre selection. As per usual, join us for qualifying. Practice done and dusted, and look at that, top of the timesheets. We're just showing off really. give both of our drivers the push order and ask them just to go and set the place alight. Now if we ended up finishing like this in the race, whew, there'd be one hell of a party going on. She's obviously deluded. She's been smoking something, dear. She's a damn good driver. One of the best, I'd say. Right, 12 or above in qualifying is the objective. Should not be a problem, I say, with confidence. Right, soft tyres and qualifying trim, nothing out of the ordinary. Just make sure that both cars do have the right tyres on. Of course, the soft tyre, the tyre of choice. Indeed, and as you can see, these tyres can comfortably do 9 to 11 laps for Surikov, 8 to 10 for Sundin, and it's a 16-lap race, which means we have to do 5-lap stints. So yeah, soft should not be a problem. Weight stripping, we have actually weight stripped even further. You'd be going, how? The last race we weight stripped to the max and we were almost knackered. How on earth have you found an extra 35 performance points? I'll tell you a little trick that I've come up with, a little brainwave. We've weight stripped normally on the reliability of the engine, the brakes, the front, the suspension and the gearbox. My general method is 75% if it's a non-crucial part and 80% if it is a crucial part. I've used 85 for the engine so that we can push a little bit more because it is a high engine track. But here's where I've gained a few more performance points. You will see that the reliability of the front wing is a little bit on the low side. We've weight stripped it massively down to a reliability of only 60%. And the reliability of the rear wing, we've gone to 75 instead of 80. We could have even gone a little bit lower, but I'm sticking with 75 for now. And the reason why I've weight stripped so aggressively with the front wing is because with these simultaneous pit stops that we've got, we can change the front wing effectively for free, because by the time they change the front wing, the fuel's gone in, the tyres have gone on, and we've lost no additional time. It's essentially a free change, a free part fix. Same with the rear wing. The rear wing, I think we gain an extra second on the pit stop, but that's it. So it's not quite a free change, but it's a very, very low risk, kind of only a 1 second per stop difference. So if we can afford then, therefore, to weight strip these really aggressively, because we can change them at least once, if we need to, in the race, for free. So we can weight strip them probably even harder, 50%. But I won't go too mad. We'll see what it is like with 60%, and if it works, I'll weight strip further if necessary. But yeah, we can change them in the race for free, so we can afford to have the reliability of these things lower than the rest. So that was my thinking. Let's see if it works. So now we've weight stripped a massive 450 performance points. Let's hope that that might just give us the edge we need to be a bit more competitive against the Windsors and the Katanos. Fingers crossed as we simulate the qualifying, because it's going to be a dry one. th and 12th, which is round about our usual qualifying position. Come on, Sundin. Come on. She's on the green. She's on the green. Oh. You can weight strip till you're blue in the face, but it's not making much of a difference. We qualify 11th and 12th, not breaking into the top 10. Same old, same old. I just think we need some new parts. Forget weight stripping these parts. We need some new bloody parts, which begs the question, you know, do we really need this designer more than I think that we do? Possibly. Anyway, 11th and 12th, there's no disgrace. It's usually where we qualify, and considering that this is a high-power engine circuit, I think we're doing not too bad. Yeah, qualifying objective has been met, so at least we get some cash for our efforts. We usually do better in the race than on qualifying, so we'll see what happens here. I don't expect there to be any rain, although it was down as cloudy on the weather forecast. It's actually sunny. Temperatures of the track pretty low indeed, which means we can push these tyres fairly hard, really. It's going to be a race of pushing to the limits here. It's going to be a race of absolutely pushing to the limits. Now, this is going to be an interesting situation because of the fact that it's a very small number of laps and 5-lap stints. If we want to go for a very short first stint, bring them out or bring somebody out in clear track and try and get some undercut, this would be the perfect opportunity to do it. We can go for 3 laps and then do a 7-lap stint and then a 6, or we can go for 4 laps in fact and do 2 6s. So with Sundin, I'm going to risk that. I'm going to use Sundin as the one to do it, and she's only going to have a very short fueled first stint. She's going to go for 4 laps, and then she is going to get lots of clear track for at least a couple of laps to put in some really fast sectors and hopefully undercut and see what happens there. So that's her sorted. With Sirikov, it's going to be a bit more on the lines of normality, and that is we're going to go for a 5-lap stint with him, and then maybe a longer middle stint, and then see what happens at the end. So 5 laps for him, which is still a little bit on the short side, but it's fine. So that's him sorted. Set up, tyres, and fuel. So Sunday's doing 4 laps, Sirikov's doing 5. And of course, we're giving them their full attack order. As we look at the grid, Balcazar, Scuderia Rossini on pole position. Frieda Fischer and the Steinman in second. Becker is third, and Espinoza is fourth. No real surprises there. And let me guess, it's 2. Yes, it is. It's 2 Panthers in 5th and 6th. You could just take a photograph pretty much of the grid every race and just cut and paste it on. So that's, yeah, Panther next. We've got Catano, De Graaf in 7th. We've got Lipponen in 8th, out qualifying Vera Cruz for a change. Has he gotten over? Yes, he seems to have gotten over his what do you call it? Affair? Maybe, possibly. Vera Cruz 9th, and De Wolf in 10th, and then the 2 Phoenix Knights cars side by side. All right. Look how far up we are. It's a bit too far. Let's get a bit closer, and we're off and racing. And it's Sundin is stationary there for a long time. Do you forget which one was the go pedal, Sundin? Goodness grief. It's a good job you're coming in early. You're going to have to make some places up, aren't you? Right. She screwed her start massively. Now, I didn't check the actual... I didn't check the fuel burn, if it was high or low, so don't know how much fuel we're going to be able to burn on high engine modes here. So we'll just take a quick check at the end of the first lap. See how much fuel we've got. And we check. Okie dokie. Right, so 4.63. I think if we go down to high with both drivers, he has to do 4 more laps. That's fine. Tyre temps are fine. She's into 14th after her rather poor start. Surikov is pushing for 7th. He's up into 7th position, battling with Lipponen here. Is he going to get it? He's going to get it. Nice job, Surikov. Keep pushing, my friend. Keep pushing. You always do well in the first stint. It's always the pit stops that seem to screw us over. Is it our pit crew? Is it the strategy? I don't know. But we always seem to do well in the opening exchanges. Still plenty of fuel for the... Oh, she's trying to find her way past some Rosato coursers. But not doing a marvellous job of getting past. And Balcazar, he's crashed. He has crashed. We've got a yellow flag situation. The Scuderia Rossini driver has gone off the track. That's going to open the door for some teams to score more points than they ordinarily would. Now, don't worry about the fuel. You let the team worry about the situation with the fuel as we take both cars into the heat zone, the hot zone. They turn my tyre temperatures down as much as you can before they scream for mercy zone. Yeah, he's got plenty of fuel still. So this is it, isn't it? This is like four laps, right? Okay. So we're going to give her now the full push, the full push, the full push. Right, come in, get your tyres on, and we're going to have to go 6 laps. So fuel to the limits, and off we go. Kasirikov is at 8th, he's behind the Wolf. Lipponen's moved up to 6th, he's got De Graaf behind him and Flores. Of course, we have lost one of the Scuderia Rossinis, which means that an extra point, an extra position is there to be gained. And another crash! It's Fisher! It's Fisher! What's happening to these cars? They're flying off left, right and centre here. There, big black smoke. Goodness grief. It's a bloody horror show, is this, isn't it? Absolute Rocky Horror Show. As Sundin, she's coming, just making sure I pitted her. Here she comes. She's in the pits. Okay, let's go back to Surikov here. He's now going to be pitting in. He's going to be pitting. You've got to keep an eye on that front wing, don't forget. Okay, so let's bring him in. Let's bring you in. Get you on there. And we're going to go 5 laps. Just need to make sure that they're not going to have the same strategy. She's doing 6 laps and she did 4, so she's coming in lap 10. He's done... Where are we? Nah, we're going to have to do this. We'll do the same strategy there because we don't want them to come. Don't want the strategies to merge together. Right. So new tyres, full tank of fuel, and pushing. Seems to be right to me. Okay, it's a good stop. And she's out, and now she has to push. She has to undercut here. She has to undercut, so she's been given the green light to go, like there's no tomorrow. Go. Espinosa is pitting. He's pitting quite early. But this is where we make use of the undercut. Lots of clear track here. Just turn down a little bit there. A mistake on the tyres, but it shouldn't cost us. I'm going to give him a bit of overtake for an attack. She goes past. Look at that. She's up, she's up, she's up. Right behind her teammate. Considering her bad start, she has actually made up time. She has made up time. I'll just turn the tyres down for now. And now Sirikov also has clear track, so he's now got in a bit of an undercut situation going on. It's always people in the pit. Some people coming out on medium tyres, which aren't required if you ask me, but there you go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Some undercutting going on, some undercutting. Don't get stopped, don't get blocked. Don't get stopped, don't get blocked. Here we go. In 9th position. Full juice on the engine. Just 56 and 65. His engine is a little bit on the low side. Just want to be careful here. Don't want any major issues. Okay, more people in the pits. More people in the pits. As Sirikov speeds off down the grid. He's in 5th. He's in 5th. Where's Sundin? She's in 10th. She must be getting obstructed. Look at that. She's battling with Schmidt, with Viracus, with Flores. Push the tyres. Push the tyres. She is actually quite low on fuel. She has to do 2 more laps. I don't know if she's going to make it actually. I think we may have pushed her too hard here. Sirikov is up into 5th position. He's looking pretty good at the moment. He's looking pretty good. Just concerned for his engine. Brakes. I'm concerned for a lot of things actually. Quite concerned. In fact, yeah, a little bit concerned here. She's going to have to come in now, and she's going to have to she's going to have to go to the end. She can't make it. She will just have enough fuel to make it to the end here. Do I check her front wing is 45. I could have fixed that for free, I completely forgot. But it's not massively low, it's fine for now. So she can't actually push because she doesn't have the fuel to push anyway, so she's going to have to conserve for the time being. Hopefully she'll have enough fuel to get her over the line. Sirikov is going to have to pit now. Okay, and put the tyres on, and just enough fuel to get him to the end of the race. 33% with the brakes, that's very low. That is very low. It's going to cost us 4 seconds to fix that. That's free, so we'll fix that for free. 37, 42. Yeah. This is quite the horror show. Right, so we fixed the front wing, but every other part on his car is looking a little bit worse for wear. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give him the push order for the undercut, and then we're going to turn him down. Where's Sundin? She's just got excess fuel now. Her parts are looking much better. Come on. Come on. Come on. In fact, he doesn't even have excess fuel anyway, so he's passed, but I don't know for how long. Just keep him pushing. She can go high for the time being. I don't know where she's going to finish, but she's got a lot of work to do, as we are now battling with Veracruz, and Veracruz is pushing to the max. So we will do the same. This is probably a little bit too risky. There's still 4 laps to go. But needs must. Sundin is in 12th. It's not exactly where we were hoping she would finish. Come on. Come on, Sirikov. I'm concerned for the well-being of the vehicle. Up into 7th. Yeah, I know, you don't have to tell me. 28, it's fine, it's fine. Only 3 laps to go. I'm actually more concerned about the fact that we might run out of bloody fuel. But still, he's got Veracruz behind him. De Graaf ahead of him. On the harder tyre, we should be able. Something is in 11th position. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, we cannot let this man past us here. We cannot let this man past us. Somebody in the pits, we're up into 6th. Oh, he's been given quite a lot of power, I imagine. Quite a lot of power. We're going to keep him on high now. This is as much as we can't turn it down. We can't afford to turn it down. Sundin is still in 11th place. What the hell is going on? Just ignore the warning lights, please. Just ignore them. Oh my god! This is so tense. We don't have enough fuel. We have to go down. Oh, we're gonna run out of fuel on the line. We can't afford. Oh, he's passing us. He's passing us. Oh, good grief! And we've got a car behind us also. Low fuel. Low fuel for both cars. Low fuel. Her tyres have absolutely gone to pot, I'm afraid to say. Just 7th. Come on, come on. 7th place. 7th place. Come on. 7th place. Oh. I'm just over the line in time. 11th. Wow. Whew. Okay, so that was not bad. Was not bad. But Sundin, again, outside the points. What is going on? I don't know. I think it's the driver. I think we're doing our best for her. We're giving her as much as we can, but she's just not. She just hasn't got that edge anymore, has she? Old, you know, the experience that she's got. Maybe a lack of what's the word? Motivation. She's coming to the end of her career. She's finding it tough here. A lot of tough drivers, good cars. She's finding it difficult. But I mean, Serikov 7th place, almost getting 6th, but just losing out slightly there at the end. But the main thing was his car got round in one piece with no real flashing red parts. And but of course, as you can see, outscored again by both Windsor and Kitano. And despite the fact we weight stripped our front wing down to 60%, we never had to fix either of them. Makes me wonder, should we actually weight strip all our parts down to 60% and just absolutely go for it now? Possibly. We're falling away so quickly now, aren't we? Falling away so quickly. But at the top of the table, Scuderia Senior top, Panther Racing at second with Steinman in third. having a pretty bad season, it must be said. Which is why that their team boss is feeling the squeeze. His job is under threat. Should we jump ship? Should we join Steinman instead and say goodbye to Phoenix Nice? No chance. No chance in hell. We lose 1.6 million. Bearable. And there you have it. That is the end. But I won't end the session just yet because there is two things that I want to bring to your attention. First of all, I want to bring to your attention the fact that in the European Racing Series, the last race, how do we view the season calendar? Is this our season calendar? No, it's not. Yeah, this is the calendar of the European Racing Series. In the last one, we raced in Britain, the British GP at Guildford. So did the European Racing Series. And look who won the race. Sergio Valdez. And got the fastest lap as well, which means that he gets 12 points for the second time this season, taking all the available points. Which means, in terms of the standings, Valdez is top of the shop. Go on, Valdez! Having a grand old time. Anyway, we will bypass the interview. Pit crew review, we'll analyse that later. A load of scouting reports finished. So what we'll do is we'll just take a quick look at the people. So we have Wakana Amura. 3.5 star, therefore not good enough. William Channon. 3 star, hopeless. Roberto Pisani. 4 star, not good enough. And Ollie Clark-Smith, 4 star with the potential to just creep up to 5. Not good enough. Not good enough. Right then, so the final thing is old Rousseau happy with the contract? Let's find out. Let's find out. Right, we're just going to fix the car very, very quickly. We're getting our new gearbox for 17 days, which will be after the next race. In terms of part improvement, we are focusing on the performance of the current parts, the rear wing, the gearbox, the front wing. I'm interested to see how long this will take. 26 days. We should be fine. Which two am I using? This one and this one. Okay. Some new sponsors. Okay, we'll do that afterwards. Some more scouting drivers. We'll get those in a minute. Finances. Okay, here it is. Here's the news. Here's the news. Let's have a look. Here's the news. Here's the new scouting report. Bang on target. Finances. Healthy balance sheet. Very good. Contract renewal. Oh! Back to the negotiation table. He's not happy with the wages and he's not happy with the fee. I did say that was the upper. We could probably stretch to 3 million. 533. He's probably not going to be happy with that. But I can't really offer any more than this. I refuse to offer more than this. Oh. 574. I mean, how much? How much? Really? How stingy do I want to be here? An extra 40 grand per race. I feel like I'm being extorted here. Right, I refuse to offer the max. I refuse! This is more than Paddy Locke's getting paid. It's ridiculous. No, 533, that is it. That is it. And I'm not paying any more than that. I'm sorry. Regardless, if you're not happy with that, then it's your own fault, your own problem. We've gone up to 3 million signing on fee. You can be happy with that and like it, or find another team. I am not going to be held to ransom. Right, so there you go. That will not be done, I don't think, before the next race. Let's just take a quick look at this. 300 grand a race. 700 grand up for, yeah, that's probably the best offer. Okay, so we'll just take a quick look here at when this is going to happen. Now, it's not going to happen until after the race weekend, so join me in the next race weekend for the Ardennes, where there could be some rain. Until then, see you soon.